under the boat. Oh my God. Oh, I was good.
Hi guys, today I'd like to share with you my review of Pio Pico 1000 Trails in Jamul, California. I love San Diego. If I were a total travel geek, I would have one of those shirts that says, I heart SD. I mean, you really got it all here. You got whale watching and museums, you have Coronado Island, you have sporting events. San Diego is a mecca for outdoor activity, and it shows that people are just very fit and beautiful and happy here. It doesn't hurt that the weather is like a perfect 75 degrees year round. This image here doesn't even need my commentary, so let's just have a moment of silence for this sunset. Pio Pico is just 40 minutes up the hill from San Diego. The country store sells hot dogs and cold beverages and is a very popular stopping point for the bicyclists on this route. But there are actually other dining options on the premises. This is a restaurant that's in the activity center, and boy, I tell you, they have great deals on food. I remember ordering a pancake here, just one huge pancake for like $2 or something like that, and they threw a really great Super Bowl party here. Now, if you've ever talked to somebody else that stayed at Pio Pico, they probably mentioned the bizarre check-in process, and a lot of people get their panties in a wad about this, and it's really, truly not a big deal. But you should know there are two campgrounds here. I call it the lower and the upper campground, and you do have to stay at the upper campground first, which is across the street. When it was first described to me, it sounded like it was a horrible staging area. But it's not. They're just campsites with no sewer hookups. In fact, cell phone service and Wi-Fi may become your bigger issues here at Pio Pico. It's almost non-existent. However, I will say this, in the upper campground I did get a better signal, and the pay Wi-Fi works really well at these campsites. It's $4 a day. Now the lower campground does have a few more amenities, and of course you have sewer, so if you're here for a longer stay you may very well want to keep your name on a list for the sewer social. So here's how it works. When you first check in, you get your name put on a list, and then every morning at 9 a.m. I believe they have a sewer social, and basically they go straight down the list and ask you what site you would like in the lower campground. If you like, you can defer and your name just moves up the list the next day. And you know what? It's actually quite nice. They provide coffee and cookies, and people actually do socialize there. I enjoy the sewer socials. And here's what I do. I ride my bicycle around the lower campground a few times and find a few choice sites that I really, really want. And if somebody's not checking out for about 5 more days, but I really want that site, I know that I'm going to be at the top of the list if I keep deferring. So I might hold out for a couple extra days to get that perfect site that I want. In fact, I got the perfect site 2 trips in a row. The exact same site. I believe it's in the E section. And all I had to do was know that, hey, I got to wait a couple extra days. I'll be at the top of the list. I'm going to get my site. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, so what's the final verdict? I would definitely stay at Pio Pico again. I love this big sprawling campground. I don't mind the sewer social at all. The lodge is nice. They have great deals on food there. It's just around the corner from a casino, and there's a tons of great pickleball down the hill in San Diego. And I love San Diego. So I would definitely come back to Pio Pico. Now, if you're not yet a 1000 Trails member, I highly recommend it. You can sign up as a Zone Pass member at first, and it only costs you a few bucks a month. It's like less than $50 a month, I think, and that'll get you started. If you're interested in doing so, there's some contact information in my description. Check that out. That helps me out as well, of course. And I'd love to see you down the road at 1000 Trails. Guys, if this information was helpful, do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up, help me out, and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out as well. Help my channel grow so I can continue to give you this sort of information. Well, that's all I got for now. Safe travels, and I'll see you next time.